Hey folks, Greg here, and in this video today I'm going to walk you Ghost players through why trap minions are so good that they're possibly broken, in a good way though, and they give so much more utility than the swarm minions. Let's get into it. So every ghost has an option between two different types of minions. You have your swarm minions, which are your standard, you burst out, I think you summon 5 little ghosties that run around and they attack people and do weird things, throw off PK signals, and they're okay. I think that they're not bad, and I think they're really clutch when they come in. At most, you're saving a minuscule amount of time for a buster to throw out their trap, open it, and then pick it back up because they all kind of get sucked in like a drain. So it does offer a little bit of a distraction. They work best when you're in a fight and they don't have time to do that, right? When they're spread out too, that actually helps. But we're here to talk about trap minions today, and every ghost has access to trap minions. How the trap minions work is once every 10 seconds, you're allowed to place a trap minion either in a location or inside a prop. If the prop is destroyed, or if a civilian or buster walks too close to the object, it sprouts the minion, it attaches to the victim, and then Ghostbusters have to jam left and right on the analog stick or tap a minigame to get them off. You can hold 5 of these minions at any given time. However, currently there is a bug in the game. Again, I'm not sure if it's a bug or a feature, where if you lay minions out across the map and then get captured, those minions stay and you get your recount set to a total of 5 trap minions on a cooldown. So how do they come in really clutch? Well, they come in really clutch in one big way, and that's the fact that they give off a false PKE signal to the busters. Even if you have onboard chipset, which is a research contract, it allows you to see what a haunted object is and what a ghost is and what a rift is. It's really helpful for the buster to get rid of that noise so they can just zoom in and pinpoint you in a room full of haunted objects, because it gives you tells you where the ghost is basically on the PKE. The minions also give off a ghost signal, so not even the onboard chipset can save them from this kind of stuff. And I think it's so clutch. So basically what the strategy here is you take your favorite ghost and you can put these minions across the map, right? Across anywhere, and I like to do it in corners of rooms all over the map. So, and what ends up happening is the busters get very confused on where you are. There have been several situations where I've planted a minion, went inside a prop directly across from the minion, and the buster turns to face the prop and then either stuns it or destroys it because they think I'm in there, or they see that the trap minion's in there because it gives off like little glittery, like mist fog of the color you select. These things are such great utility for hiding and getting away from the busters, and most importantly, gives you room to breathe. So we're gonna jump into a game, and I'm gonna show you how I use these minions. We're gonna be using Zappy today. He's my favorite ghost, and we're gonna go into it. So I just like to throw them out. Right now, they currently have a 10-second cooldown, but I'm just gonna throw them out, and definitely don't place them near your rifts. Well, I'm lagging. So civilians can run into them, and if they do run into them, they will trigger them. So just be careful. Avoid that. Now I'm gonna go into the room to guest rooms. Remember, like, it's not like you can see where the minions are on the Ghostbuster side. Like, they get there, they're not like stealthy. Like, they see when something's in them if they're paying attention. But at the same time, it throws off their PKE. So even if they're not looking for a minion, they'll be led to one most of the time. I'll put one back here. Oh, this is a great place to put it, back here in the lobby. It's a great place to put it. So they already triggered one, so now I'm gonna go over here and put another one in this lamp. Another minion down, so I'll put that one back out. I know you're asking, Greg, why aren't you scaring civilians right away? Because they give away your position very early, so I try to like spread it out to where they don't get, it's not so obvious where you are when you do that stuff. Because it is loud and people can really good busters can pinpoint where you are. So it looks like they set up another one, so let's put one right here. We'll haunt the dining room. Oh, and there's our first Ghostbuster that actually found us. Get out of here. So I have 5 minions kind of spread out, and you can see I kind of have them spread out here, and it's gonna be very difficult for these busters to pinpoint me down. If I move somewhere in the middle, they'll still give out a PKE signal. He's gonna find me, so I'm gonna do that. Ooh, he got me. Of course, obviously, when you're in different games, mileage may vary based on the experience of the busters. Put one there. Let's continue to haunt this room. Then again, then like if my count time timer wasn't at 7 seconds, I could actually sit here and most likely hide as like the drudges and the trap minions will give off false PKE signals and gives me more chance to survive without having to like run consistently. It gives me a little more breathing room, which is very useful. Like I do want to mention, like, so like a couple of these people are new. Like 2 of them have definitely a double-digit hours in the game. But like 2 of them are relatively new. This obviously can vary if I have like 4 tenure 4 people inside the thing, but like that's the thing that's clutch about the trap minions is they still give off a ghost signal. So even if the player's a really good tracker, trap minions are going to draw that PKE signal away from you and confuse the busters and have them spread out, which is why I think there's so much utility. If a civilian does trigger them, it will scare them fully if given enough time on their head. So that it is like an automatic civilian run out. So. Oh, the theater's a great place to throw these guys in the back. Really throws them off. Let's haunt some of the stuff back here. I don't want them near my rifts. I want to put the trap minions on the other side of this. Here. There's another rift in here. I will scare this guy real fast because I'm here. Another one here. Back in here. One here. What you really want to do is you really want to spread them out, because that's how they're going to be most effective. The drudges are also going to help exponentially. Put one here. I'm lagging really bad. I don't know if that's me or the game. And now we have 5 here, so now we can just sit here and we can start haunting other objects. It all depends on how aggressive you want to play. Like you want to gauge it how aggressive you can play. Well, I think that Zappy's a great ghost and that definitely can defend its rifts. I don't recommend playing aggressively all the time with him. You know, read the room, read the busters. So I'm just gonna finish this room here. Put another one there. You just always want to be putting them out in weird locations. Spread things out around. Oh, they found my rift. Which rift did they find? So now we're gonna do some rift defending. Let's put one down here too. That might throw them off. Why am I lagging so bad? Here we go. So now I need to get out of here because this is a bad situation for me because I missed my ult. So that sucked. There was 2 of them that got me. I tried to get my ult up, but couldn't get in time, so now I gotta hide. So Zappy is also pretty defenseless if his ability is down. So now I can get back out again and do stuff. But they're letting me do whatever I want here. Right to the trap minion, see? Right to the trap minion. Boom. There. Now that they've found me, I gotta lose them again. Look at that. The rift was open in theater and it's already doing work. Small and fast. I think coffee bar was a good one, or a downstairs bar was a good place. So I have I have 4 dredges and I have 4 trap minions out. So this should throw them off and they should not be able to find me. The drudges are gonna help me tremendously in these last 38 seconds. Oh, I don't even have to move, I don't think, because see where they are. I mean, ghost vision. Yeah, see, I have all those little minions on the screen. See, I lost another one. So they're finding them. They'll eventually wind them all down. Same thing with the drudges and come for me, but I don't think they're going to have enough time to do that. That's the great thing about Zappy is you can do that and then get out, put a trap minion there. Look up here. Find a lamp. So it can be very hard to find the ghost when there's dredges around and when there's trap minions. And as like I said before, like they stay there permanently until they're disturbed. So I really think that they are more useful than swarm minions. And don't get me wrong, I think swarm minions do have their place. I think they can come in quite clutch in like multiple battles when a Ghostbusters doesn't have time to throw a trap out, right? Or is trying to tether you and can't throw a trap out. Like I think that's where they really shine. But at most, swarm minions are just, they're gonna distract the buster long enough to throw out the trap, open it, and pick it back up. And that's it. Like that's really the only thing they're gonna do. So here we have in Dance Club, right? So you do want to throw one out right away somewhere, but you want to do it in corners of rooms and spread them out. This one here. Maybe hunt some other things while you're doing this stuff. Oh, see, like a pedestrian just ran by and it didn't. He's gonna chase him for a minute and go on him. There you go. And he will slowly build up that fear meter until he just freaks out and then runs. I'm gonna place another one in here. There. See, I don't want to do it near my rifts. I'm gonna go back upstairs. Put some upstairs. This corner is a good place, right? Put him in there. You can place them in objects, you can place them on the floor. You don't need an object to place them into. Don't feel like they're any less visual if you place them on the floor. You can place them in that corner. You can kind of see that. You can see like the red mist it kind of gives off. So they know it's there, but the fact that like it distracts the PKE signal as a ghost is great. And now we're pretty much done. So now we're gonna haunt some rooms. We do another rift here like this. There we go. More dredges out. I love opening my rifts since the dredges are. I think they're very useful and they do distract the busters a ton. Put in there. And so I don't feel you have to play super aggressively unless that's how you choose to play. I do think running can get really frustrating as a buster because some of the ghosts are so much faster than you. Oh, another minion here. I'll just put it in this room. And see, rooms are getting haunted from my rifts just being sit there because they're not grabbing them. I'll put another one in this corner here. You can kind of just sit here and play it now I have 8 dredges, 7 dredges. Do it faster if you haunt things. Oh, looks like another one went off. Let's put one in here. Let's beat the part of the back at them. But they're distracted with the rifts. If they're not built for it, it can take them a long time to bring it down. So I think we can get this before the time runs out. Yep. So I could defend my rift if I wanted here, but I really don't want to. So I'm just going to go down to Comedy Club and kind of hang out down here for a bit. We can hide here. Oh, right there. Okay, so like they were down a guy in that match, but you can kind of see like 4 minutes, 50 seconds. I'm not getting accosted. I don't have to play super aggressively. I don't have to engage the busters if I don't want. They're going to be wandering around getting signals from my trap minions and my dredges, so I can just sit there and move around and be very careful when I do this stuff. Peeky's actually really good for this type of stuff. If you want to just kind of hang out, haunt objects, not be aggressive. Zappy can just get away in any situation, which is so useful. I mean, you're talking like you got pods down, you got a pylon down, all 4 of them are there, like, you can get out. Like, you can just get out. And there's very few ghosts that can do this in this game. Oh, I love this one. You can put one up here. So they have a hard time seeing that. Oh, something triggered it. I don't know what did. Just scare that guy out of that corner. Put one in, oops. Put one in this corner. Oh, wrong way. Go put one up there. Move up here. Trouble here. I'm gonna put the last one in this corner over here. Yeah, like, so he's inside a wall. Like, that's a really good place to be. Oops, I got another one. And go and put that one through there. Oh, look, this guy's out. Let's go ahead and just sabotage back. Remember, too, like, haunting a room. Ooh, he's over there. Move this way. Remember, haunting a room also, haunting objects also throws off their PKE a little bit. Oh. Oh, they got other minions. Put one in this hallway here. You can absolutely put them in places the Ghostbusters might run through because they can be clutch as well. If they get a tether on you and they trigger a minion. Ooh, see, they triggered a lot more. So I'm going to put one down here. They're definitely finding them. That's actually a really good place to put one in the elevator shaft. And put one over here in 3 seconds. Oh, see, they found my minions. Always watch your minion count. You want to be spamming these things as fast as you can in different corners of each map. See, minion, like, those people will trigger minions. The civilians will trigger minions. So I'll stay right, yep. And then I had a minion there, I had a minion right behind me, and that's very difficult to pinpoint with the PKE when you have the minions around you. Here, brewery's a small level, so that's kind of rough, but we can make do. So now the minion's on a man, he's gonna get slimed just by my AI, I think. Yep. That gentleman is why They're really good. So now I'm going to get up and destroy this trap and get them down again. Put one in the corner of shipping too. That'll be good. Actually, over here so they can't really see it. There you go. Down there in the VADs and the brewing VADs too is a great place to put them. Actually, I should put them down there because they're hard to see. Oh. See, they keep there definitely. My rooms are getting haunted thanks to my rifts and my dredges without me being there. Now I'm gonna hide here. So I have 5 dredges out, and I have 5 trap minions out, 4 dredgers out now. But this should get me the win because they're not gonna be able to find me.
I declare this location to be fully haunted. Carry on.
Ironic that the bot found me. All the bots are spawning all the minions. Let's go back here in this corner. And I have 1 dredge and I have 3 minions out. They're all in separate corners. And like I said, when you're watching this, your mileage may vary. It may be a group of 4 level 4 tenures on comms, which might make this a little bit more difficult to pull off. But see, they're blocked. They weren't sure if that was a trap minion, I think. So they pulled it off, and there you go. So in hindsight, I think you guys understand what I was trying to do here and how they work. Of course, like I said before several times in the video, your mileage may vary, but give the trap minion to try. Try not to use them offensively. Try to use them tactically and defensively to confuse the busters. I do like leaving at least 1 rift open on a map so it can spawn dredges. And then, you know, try it out. Try the trap minions, try the dredge stuff, and let me know if you guys have as much luck with it as I usually do when I play. Until next time, I will catch you guys later.